Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to make some more tags. Let me back up just really quick. I needed to tell you that I made some more stuff. I made these tags. They're for a bee journal, but I need something that's a little bit more, what's the word? Not botanical, but just like nature themed. So these will work really well in a bee journal, but not for the one I'm working on, because everything else in here is more nature themed, not just bee themed. So I need to save these for a bee journal and concentrate on more of the not botanical, but nature themed. So we're using like plants, butterflies, you know. Oh, and this, I made this also, this is from, I don't know if y'all watched it. I wove the paper together and then put things on top and then backed it and added a little tab for a nice big journaling card. So if you watched the last video, you'll remember seeing all this aquaterrian paper. And this is going to be one page here for it. So, I mean, yes, it has bees, but it's got the flowers. And if you, let me see, not this one. Where are you? This one would look good. Come on, fingers, work. Okay. This will work on a page like that. And then it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. So we'll have room to put, I don't think that one will work. Well, we just need bigger journaling cards. I mean, we have these, so you can see how those will get in there. See how that'll go, or it'll go in the back side like that. So that's what we're working on, just not botanical. I keep saying botanical, not bee, but nature themed. So, yeah, like this little flip out with the journaling card inside. So it's just, you know, just everything themed. Not so much butterflies, but I mean, it's gotta have a lot of butterflies. It's gotta have the butterflies. But this bucket here, I've been working on putting a lot of stuff in here. That's like this little pocket here with that'll get glued, and you can put a pocket here and then back. What else? This little thing here, this will be glued down to where there's a pocket here, and then, oh, come on, this little pocket, and then you'll glue this, yeah, here, and make that a pocket. This will just be a little flip on a page. So that's what we're doing, is we're just making things to go into a nature themed journal. So let's get on with that. Now I have the craft paper from the book we cut up and made into my little ephemera holder. All this paper came out of it, and I was like, well, this is perfect. I have craft paper now that I can use to make tags and whatnots out of. So that's what I'm going to do with that. I guess I'll toss these back in. I'm going to make these, but not with bee theme. It's going to be pretty much the same thing. I like this grungy look. I really do, but it still has a lot of color. So, yeah. But these, like I said, these will be great in a bee themed journal, just not in my nature journal. So, unless we had a flower or something, but I don't know. Just too many bees. More of a bee journal. So we're gonna make these same way, but nature themed. So first thing I'm gonna do is take some ink. This is just distress ink. This is Wild Honey. Put that on my little glass tray. And some tumbled glass. I think that'll look good. And put that there. This isn't as juicy as the Wild Honey. I don't know why. They're the same exact age. So we'll see. Add a little bit of water. And we're just gonna Capisce? See how that blue just doesn't pop like it should? So I'm just gonna, like so. See if I can't get some more blue. What should we use for blue? Do I have any blue? Yes, I do. I think this one's a little juicier. It's more of a true blue. There we go. That's a little better. And so when they mix, it makes this really pretty green. There we go. And set that aside. And set that aside. And let's add some more blue. We used up the blue really quick. I'm gonna be getting some new ink pads soon too, because Sunday was my birthday, and my incredible sister sent me enough money for my birthday that I can get a bunch of stuff off of Amazon. And I'm going to be doing probably a haul video. I like the way that turned out. That's pretty. I will set that aside. Okay. And let's see. Grab another piece of paper. A full size. Clean all this up. Don't want to waste it. Let's see if we can use this later for something. Yes. All right. Make sure that there's no puddles over here. And now I will dry these with my heat tool, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Now they're coffee stained on one side and ink stained on the other, which I love the way they're looking so far. So now I'm going to take, I've got some Tim Holtz stamps. This is just a, what's it called? Font? I forget what it's called. And then this butterfly notes, something like that. And then this one also, sorry about the glare. Let me take them out. Less glare. Might not be less glare being they're on plastic. A little less glare. Anyway, we're going to use these. They've got butterflies and feathers and plants and coffee splotches and all sorts of goodies. Excuse me. I used these when I did the Aquatarian papers. So I kind of want to keep going with that theme. So we will do this text first. And let's see, we're going to use the black, I think. And this is the archival ink. Let me just scooch them out of the way. And just ink this up a little bit. I don't worry if it's like fully inked or not. It's like, meh. As long as there's some ink and that something comes off of it, that's what I do need to get some more of these archival inks. I'm just running out of everything. And I also need to get a one of these blocks for stamps this big, because I don't have one big enough. Sorry about my nails too, they still look like garbage. There we go. See, that's gonna look cool. Move that out of the way and do that again. So I hope everybody's been doing good since my last video. My gosh, the last video I did kind of blew up, which I was not expecting, but I do appreciate everybody who watched and the 4 new people who are here. I definitely appreciate it. Let's see, there's Jolly, I think that's how you pronounce it, Eloisa, Nancy, and Pam. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it very, very much. I'm trying to get this channel up off the ground, and it's been a little difficult, but it's coming along a lot faster than my other channel. Oh, Lordy. I think I have more fun over here. Oh, gosh. I know I have more fun over here for sure. My other one, it's a struggle for me. Because of my arthritis, my hands don't do what I want them to do too much anymore. There we go. Alrighty, let me put this stamp aside and move on to whatever else I did. Let's see. Do I want it? Let's use this one just on one of them. I'm not gonna use them on all of them. Just gonna ink that up and put it over top. This is a gorgeous stamp. I love this stamp. And it's nice and long, so it'll go the full span of the tag. Again, I don't have a block big enough. Let's put it up. Let's put it down this way. There we go. See how it's just in the background? Just faint enough to where it's not popping out at you. It's just nice and in the background. Okay, now we will use the block and put that aside. Let's see. I love this flower. I'm sorry if there's a glare off of everything here. It just seems like it's everything's shiny. Let's see. Put it down this corner. And we're gonna pick out, let's put, I think this flower next to go with it. That and put that back. Come here. Let's see how this is gonna look. We'll put it like off to the side. Yeah. Definitely gotta get new stamps. These pads are drying. I've had them for years. And I like the archival because you can get it wet and it doesn't bleed like the regular distress inks. These will bleed, whereas these archivals will not. That's pretty. Okay, let's But at least one little butterfly. It's just not as dark as it used to be. I think it's getting very, very old. We'll use the brown on the other one because I know it's juicier. It's pretty. Put that back, and let's see. I don't know about that. Let's see. Let's use this with, here, that, and that, and then the little one. Yeah. Try and get this to move over just a little bit. Awesome. Okay, and we want maybe one little leafy thing. Where would that be? Where are you? Like that. I think that's gonna look good. Let's move these out of the way. Now where are we gonna put this? Down the side like that? Yeah, for sure. Okay, we're gonna do this in the brown. And the reason I'm doing, using the archival for all of this is because I'm going to be using paint on top. And it's a wet medium, and I don't want these to bleed. Or lift off, or anything like that. So, I think this brown's going to look pretty over this yellow. Okay. This sit for a second. Oh, that came out pretty. Oh, I love it. Oh, nice. Okay. So we'll put these all back where they belong. I love this stamp set. It just, I don't know what it is. It's just got like everything you need all in one set. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's close that up before it dries out like the other one. Alrighty. Okay. Now, I want, where'd it go? Paint. That's right. No, I need a stencil first. So, come on, get out of my way. I'm still here, promise. Oh, where'd you go? And I don't want to use that. Using some of the cattails, maybe? No. Let's find something else. I've got my bag of goodies. Let's see if there's something in here that would lend itself to the leafy look. Some of these flowers, maybe. Keep looking. Ooh, I like that. Okay, we're gonna use the leaves off of that. Yes, yes, yes. I don't see anything else that would really work, so we're gonna use that. Okay, now we want to get, do we want to use white? No. Ooh. Gold. That might be interesting. Let's use gold. I need a sponge. Where are you? There you are. Okay. And let's do these separately. Try and get this to flatten out a little bit. A little curved. Okay. And now we can take this and put some gold out. This is kind of a runny gold, which is good because we don't want it to be super thick. So I'm just going to take a little bit, just a dab on the sponge. I'm going to hold this down. Okay. And if this doesn't show up well enough, we'll let it dry and put a different color over top of it. As you can see, you can still see some of the print coming through, but that's okay. Yeah, see, it didn't really show up like I wanted it to. It looks good, but it's just not dark enough. So let's see. What can we do? We're gonna set that aside for right now. I'm gonna flip this. Kind of jelly plate this backwards so that, let's see what happens. Maybe, maybe not. No, didn't do jack. Okay. Oh well. Let's find a different color besides this gold. We can always use the gold in other places, on other things, or like around the edge. That would look pretty. Let's find a different color. What can we use? Not neon. Nope, nope, nope. I want to use black. Turquoise. That might be pretty. Let's try turquoise. Okay. Put a little bit of that out. More than I needed, of course. Jeez. Okay. Now let's put this here at the top. Make sure we get in those holes, else it won't show up. I love turquoise. It's one of my favorite colors. That and purple. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. You can do the other side down here. And of course I get it all over myself. What's crafting without getting it all over yourself, right? Stay put. Oh, would you look at this? Does not want to stay put. Oh, put a finger down on it. There we go. Come on. This is giving me fits. We're just gonna set that aside for right now. Awesome. I know you're probably thinking, why did you stay in the background? Well, it's just, you gotta start somewhere, right? That's pretty. Oof, I like that. Okay, let's see what we can do with this gold one. That didn't quite turn out. Let's see if we can line this back up again. Then again, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just going to back up into just the very corner here. Well, that's going to get cut off, so we don't want to do that. Okay. Truly a mixed media tags. I think it's going to look cool with the gold. Stuck to my fingers. Okay, that looks cool. It made that gold pop. It definitely made that gold pop. Awesome. Okay, let's see, what can we do with this butterfly one? Am I getting blue on the background? A little bit, not too bad. Let's see. We'll put just right here on the side. Trying to get that to kind of fade out a little bit on the sides, but it's giving me a hard time, of course. Probably wondering, why didn't you use green? Why always be typical? You know? Gotta be outside your comfort zone sometimes. Get on there. I mean, why not? Do something different. Something unexpected. Everybody expects green leaves, but never turquoise ones. That's pretty darn cool, y'all. I'm digging it. Alright, so let me clean all this mess up and I'll be right back. I'm back. So we've got them stamped and stenciled with some beautiful gold and turquoise, which I just love that. But I'm thinking this gold here came out really good with the turquoise on top. Looks very, you know, it pops it. So I'm thinking we need some more gold on these other two somewhere. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit. I had way too much out before. So I'm just gonna put a little bit out. And we're going to go ahead and just kind of gold up the edges here. And also, you see how it's like fading that turquoise out a little bit? That's what I was hoping it would do. So, we're just gilding the sides, basically. And coming into the blue a little bit. And we can always go back over this with some distress ink also, because it definitely picks it up. There we go. That looks good. We'll do the edges on this too. And a little in the center. Like this. And this one. Oop, I got a goober. Need a little bit more paint out. Kind of ran out. Trying to be frugal. Ugh, this is gold paint's getting old. Another goober. There we go. Kind of lightens it up a little bit, which is nice. It's not so in your face blue. That looks good. Okay. Let those dry and clean up this mess. Doesn't take long for them to dry either, which is nice. Because you're not putting it on super thick, so it's acrylic paint. It's just going to dry almost immediately. Okay. Now, what else did we do? Oh, I rolled out the rest of that blue paint on a piece of cardstock, or a piece of that same stuff this is made out of, craft paper. So, multimedia paper, I should say. So later on we can make tags out of this too. That's almost dry as well. My hands. Okay, what else? Let's see. We put tabs on. We're going to cut these to look like tabs or tags. So, I'll use this short corner. And just line these sides up. Snippy, snippy. I maybe should have done the gold around the corners after I cut them, but we're going to be inking them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Because I still have to ink the backs too. So it's not going to really show on the front that I cut the gold off. It'll all blend in. I'm thinking about using some of the snippet roll I made because it's got some really pretty stuff on it, but I'm not sure if the colors will be right. Okay. 3 tags. Get rid of those. Ugh. My bin is full. I gotta empty it. Okay, let's see. We are going to go into our little book here. And oh, the florals will not work. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let's see, what else can we use? Got a mushroom. No. No, no, no. What can we use? We have little botanical, I don't know about the red. These little labels are by, who are they by? Tracy Fox, I think. Yeah, not too crazy about that red on there. Looks kind of good. What else do I have? That looks roughly, you know, like what we're looking for. Nope. Don't want to add any pink just yet. Are these gorgeous? These are from Angela Kerr. I love all her fluffy, fussy cut flowers. Come on, get back in there. Oh, stamps. Yes, we could do stamps because I've got some nature-y stamps here, like that. That'll look good. What else have I got? I want to try and stay away from the reds and pinks and stuff because the backgrounds are so yellow, blue, and green. Let's see. We've got some birds. Those are too pink. This one has a yellow bird on it. That'd be kind of pretty. That's a 2-cent stamp. I think that will do it. There's another little bird. That's a yellow bird. Yellow bird. You need a bird. There we go. Okay. So let's glue these down. Let's ink everything first. Like I said earlier, we're gonna ink them. And I'll glue as I go. That way we don't forget where everything is placed. This doesn't really show much on the front, does it? Because the gold, that looks so pretty. I've already ordered a re-inker for this pad. Can't wait for it to show up. But it's not gonna be here until like the 19th. I was like, okay. Everything else is like next day or 2 days. No. You buy anything Tim Holtz or Ranger off of Amazon, it takes forever. Okay. Woo! Let's see. I had this here, this underneath of it, and this at the bottom. Okay. So if anybody's been curious and following, my father is still in the nursing home doing rehab, getting his strength back because he was very, very sick. We almost lost him. And so he's doing really well. His physical therapist is very, very pleased with him. And he's pleased with himself. He's like, I'm doing the work. I'm like, good, good. That's awesome. So we're all very proud that he's doing what he needs to do to get back to where he needs to be, which is home. So, and he really appreciates all the well wishes and prayers and everything. Come on. Why are you acting like this? Okay, thank you, Peter. I changed over my bottles because they were giving me such a hard time. Every time I went to use them, they were always clogged. So this is the first time using these new bottles. Especially for my Fabri-Tac. It was perpetually clogged and taking forever to come out. And I was not a happy camper. So yeah, I ordered some new bottles. Something a little smaller, that's a little easier to handle. And things come out of faster. Let's see if that's straight. There we go. And I also got some new eyelets also, because I was completely out of eyelets. I had none. So I was not able to put, you know, tops on any of the cards or anything, so tags. And you use them for just about everything, you know, closures and things like that. And so I was not able to finish up some of the things that I wanted to finish up. For instance, that little booklet we started making, I now have the eyelets to finish it, and I'm very happy with that. I just wish they came in bigger packages, but they don't, apparently. I just can't find them. But the We Are Memory Keepers, where it comes in the little 4 colors, I think there's like maybe 100 in that package, and I flew through the last one, so I was just like, well, this is great. I need to find something a little bit bigger. The other package I bought, I thought were the 3/16, but they weren't. They were slightly bigger, and they don't go with the crocodile. So I have to use a regular hole punch with that. I'm just gonna go ahead ink all these up. These don't really need it. But I think Andrea, in her last video, or Artie Mays, she mentioned that she got eyelets from Amazon, and I'm like, where? I need to go and check her description box and see if she left a link or not. Because I would love to get a much bigger box. Okay, well, I'm still going to do the back of this. Okay. This one doesn't need a lot. Alrighty. Everything is inked and ready to go. So, I think these are going to look great in a nature journal. Oh, I'm also working on a new kit. I think I mentioned this in my last video. The interesting part for this new kit is the front cover. I'm going to be doing in clay. Move that over. Yeah, I'm gonna do a clay cover for it, and it's gonna be adorable. So that's gonna be a video all by itself. But I'll be bringing that kit out soon. I've got a new resource for background pages and stuff, so thanks to my incredible friend Lisa Dodd at the Dodd Group. I'll leave a link to her channel down below because she's been making some cool stuff lately too. So put that there. Aren't these just adorable? Okay, so let's get some of these now that I have some eyelets. I'm going to use the gold. This gold's going to look good on here. And one more. There we go. And let's see. Oops. After I get the eyelets in, we can do some more on the fronts of these. Jazz them up a little bit. And this is how this is done. Oh. See how cute that is? Alrighty, let's just keep going here. And like the gold. The gold looks really good. It's picking up the gold paint really nicely. Trying to think of what ribbon or something we should use at the top. I'm sure I've got something. I may just use that twine I always use, because I think that would look good with the brown and the black ink. I really do. Okay. Let's see. What did I do with my scissors? I'll just use these. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll look good. And I'm just going to add like a little part to the top. Let's see if this one fits better. It's through the hole. I get through there. I might have to make this a little bit longer. There we go. Do I need to make it longer? No. I think that's just right. Make it just a smidge longer. Okay. The twine also lends itself to a nature journal because it's got that natural feel to it. I think I may end up putting a little bit of glue on this just to make sure they stay put. Use some of my Fabri-Tac on those, the knot portion of it. Go through. Here we go. Alrighty, and I'll put those back. Grab my Fabri-Tac and add just a little bit of glue. Pull it back some. Put a little dab, and then pull it tight. Pull it back over the glue. Hold it for a second. There we go. Alrighty. And it takes just a drop. It doesn't take a lot. Just make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. Or you could take a piece of like embroidery floss and tie a bow around it to keep it from sliding. That looks adorable too. I do that a lot. It's just my embroidery thread is way over there and I'm too lazy to go get it. Pick out a color that's appropriate. I may do it later. And then I'll show you in my next video what it looks like. But for right now, a little dab of Fabri-Tac is fine. Alrighty. And there we go. There's our 3 tags for our nature journal. I think they came out really gorgeous. I love these colors. And the colors are going to work really well in the journal too. So awesome. So I hope you all enjoyed this. And I can't wait to see you all again. And I'll see you in my next video. Love you bunches. Bye.